I see you from across the room. I thought I wouldn't feel a thing. I think it's getting colder now. I wanna get close to you. I swear that we've been here before. I guess you didn't notice me, but you do now. Oh, you do now. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. It's never been so clear. I get it if you wanna wait, 'cause I'll stay in my place. I ain't got nowhere to go, I got plenty time, no waste. I think I'm falling in love, but that's not enough. If you don't feel the same, I guess I'll leave you alone. But it's time again, babe. You're never listening, babe. If there's no promises made, I don't ever wanna fall in love. I don't ever wanna mess it up or run it out of love. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. It's never been so clear. Tell me to stay, you're wasting my time. Every day I'm waiting in line, standing in place, 'cause baby that's all I know. Why do you wait? Just tell me, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here.
I'm just a wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get so. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a load of fun on my parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. We're ready to start year 2 together in the booth. Off we go in the rain here at Lambeau Field. And he is stopped. And 25, the drive will begin there.
Ready, set! Ready!
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Lions.
Out of the shotgun, it's Lund. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On second down, Lund. He goes right back to Sutton. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for a Lions first down.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Detroit. For Harvey, 25 total touchdowns his senior season at UCF. This is first in the NFL. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
To the left side, he gets back to Mooney. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as once his head comes around. If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Moving outside the pocket, he'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. Again, it's Rodgers. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On second down, Cook. And he will score! James Cook, touchdown, Green Bay. On now for the extra point, here's Will Riker. He gets it to go. And the Packers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. Forced to his right. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Jason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Number ready?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Love. This is caught. Downfield, it's Dell. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Straight ahead goes Harvey. And he's into the end zone. What a response. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Lions. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in Week 1. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll get forward for a couple. They run Glad with the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Rodgers. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The linebacker, Devin Lloyd. He's got his first sack of the season here early in Week 1. On fourth down, here comes J.K. Scott to punt. And back for the return is Tank Dell. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Check you.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Harvey. And he's going to have that 1st down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
We'll go play action with Love. He's going to air this one out. That is hard. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It is a huge play for Detroit. 33 yards.
1st and 10
Come on,
at the 12-yard line.
Yellow, 22.
On 1st down, it's Harvey. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
Lions ball to begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it with 2nd down and 13 in front of them.
Okay, ready? 10 cycles. Ready. Black, 95. Hut, hut.
A run with Harvey. And he's into the end zone yet again. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Lions. It's a debut for the ages, paying immediate dividends. 3 touchdowns in the season opener. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book to see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6.
Packers 7. Carlos Santos set to kick off.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. A couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. That's caught by Tolbert right side. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
Next way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Out to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A 1st down throw from Rodgers. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. In this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Rodgers going up top again. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
These are the kind of plays that give running backs bad names. I mean, there's nothing fancy about this. You're wide open, the ball's on target. You just flat out dropped it.
2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade Otton that time around. And it'll be 3rd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, you're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit, he does a great job here able to put that one through.
Reichert had the field goal a moment ago. He's back out now to kick this one away. He'll grab it at the 12. Yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Greg, it is a beautiful thing to watch. 11 come together. We always focus on the return man, but the entire special teams unit paves the way for that score.
And all week, Mike, when you talk to this group, the coaches thought they had an advantage in the return game, and I think we can see why. They felt their scheme and their blockers was a great matchup against this kickoff unit, and in this case, it's very easy to see why.
From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
1st and 10. And they're on 17-yard line.
Rodgers on 1st down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's clear whenever they were trying to set up, it was not going to work. He went through his entire progression, had nobody to throw the ball to, and just kind of surrenders the play and throws it away.
2nd down, Rodgers. That one is caught by Mooney. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
It's a gain of 11.
A gain there of 11. 1st down, Packers.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
To the air once more, it's Rodgers. That's to Mooney, complete right side. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first half.
At the 48-yard line.
Rogers. He's got his man. It's Mooney. They're going to work this down inside the 45. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw is Rogers. Quick slap into the hands of Mooney. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down. Rogers to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now Rogers. That's caught left side by Hockey. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Mike, did you see how hyped the sideline got after that run after catch? Man, I thought the bench was going to run out onto the field to celebrate. He refused to go down on first contact and second contact, for that matter.
On the run to the right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first half.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. Throwing Rogers. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Mikey Samerstill.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey.
Sheldon Rankins on the stop. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Out of the shotgun. It's Love. Man, it's A.J. Brown brings it in. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That's good.
Here we go.
First down.
From the gun, it's Love. Exiting the pocket right. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
Blue striker. Set, hut. Red, yellow, hut.
Back to the air, it's Love. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
Let's go.
They send Sutton in motion.
Yellow, 22. Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Forced out wide. He'll try and get there on the ground. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. As they'll discuss what's to come. It's fourth down. It's Truman.
It's fourth down.
The Lions call their first timeout. As they'll discuss what's to come. It's fourth down. It's Looney.
Flag. Ready.
They'll go for it. Love. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And he's going to have a Lions first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gain on fourth down.
Come on, set.
They send Sutton in motion.
First down.
Love to throw it on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Green Jack. Ready.
Here's Love.
Oh, man, left wide open.
Good play design there. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. Santos for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Santos set to kick off.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Ashton Doolin now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The master of play action, Rodgers. He'll find his running back, Cook. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. Forced out left. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and
he will score. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Packers. Good with the extra point. And the Packers are able to edge a bit closer.
Packers 17. Will Reichard to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. Set. Smash. Ram. 52. Boom.
On first and 10, here's Love. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Harold Landry taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout to talk things over before third down. Here's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
throw on first down. In trouble, and down he goes.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse. And I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
Play action net, and the pressure, too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first, the decision to throw down here, backed up near your own goal line, and the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
On first down, it's Love. This is caught downfield. It's Dell. And he will go all the way. Take down. Touchdown, Lions. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Lions will extend this third quarter lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
How many years I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran up by the luxuriness of the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth get full of the sick. Let these cowards take it.
Get 300! Get the bullet! 319!
Off the play fake, Rodgers. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. To the left side, he's got Tolbert. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
The shotgun, it's A-Rod. Oh, wide open is Mooney. He's got that. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big gainer for Green Bay. 37 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Play fake. It's Rodgers. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
I can tell you from experience, Mike, that is going to be on his mind the rest of the week. It's one thing to drop a ball. That's going to happen every now and then. But when you do it and it takes away a touchdown, man, that stings. So we can talk short-term memory all we want, but I can promise you this guy, he's hoping to get another shot at it.
They'll run. It's Cook. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. James Cook. Touchdown, Green Bay. That his second touchdown now here in the season opener.
Makes the score
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready.
Hand up, that's Harvey, running left. And he will not be able to turn up field. He'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and
He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Harold Landry. He works his way in to record the second sack of his young career. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Rodgers on first down. He'll air it out down the middle. And this will be incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
He'll drop this underneath to Cook. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
On third down, Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch, and now fourth down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down. Handoff now for Harvey. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 5.
Let's break.
A run once more. That's Harvey. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Detroit.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. And but they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
2 yards on the pickup.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And he's got another one. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Detroit. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Mostert now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First down for Aaron. Take a shot. Downfield, looking for Cup. He's got it! It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A first down throw from Rodgers. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. This one into the hands of Brown. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. Here's Harvey. Into the secondary at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
24-yard gain on the play. First down.
They send Sutton in motion.
Yellow, 43. Tag.
On first down, they'll stick with Harvey. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw is Love. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And and even 30 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Harvey, touchdown! So it's a high five for that one. His 5th rushing touchdown of the game. He draws ever near to the NFL record of 6. Santos good on the extra point. And the line stretched things out even further. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Mostert now to return. Now an opening past the 30. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 60 right back to the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Let's go now. Black, 95.
Here's the Florida Gator, Dameon Pierce. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
This is Harvey. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Ready. 50, green. Set.
On the give, it's Harvey. And they finally wrestle him down at the Lions' 30-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Lions first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
10, 5, 60. Ready.
They hand it off to Pierce. Good blocking to the 15. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Yellow.
Gain of 19 yards. First down, Lions.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me more than I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a